Yeah, tonight we got Mike from the Willys Club with us as our guest speaker, and he's going to tell us all the things about the Willys Club and PP Coin, which I'm quite interested to find out more about, because of course I haven't done my due diligence. Queen DJs. Before we dive in, quick reminder that the Big Willy has brought some shiny with him tonight in the form of $25 BUSD for the luckiest, best DJ in here.
No. PP coin.
PP coin.
$25 worth of PP coin.
$25 bag of PP coin. Thank you. Sorry.
That's it.
And 2 lovely shiny Willy NFTs. So I know what DJs like, and like they'll all want to dive in there at the last minute and think that they can get a shiny prize. So we're not going to have that. We have a way of dealing with that. So you're going to have to listen closely throughout our interview section tonight. And at some point, I'll be asking Willy to give us a secret code word, and you will need to DM the helper. We'll put this in the chat at the right time. The secret code word to show us that you've been here and you've been listening, to be included in the spin the wheel at the end, where we'll decide who the 3 winners are. Is that simple enough? Is that clear enough? I think it is. Makes sense to me anyway, but that doesn't really say a lot. Okay, so with that, without any further ado, I'll hand over to Willy to introduce himself, and as is traditional in Jesse Degen's AMAs, you can tell us a joke, can't you? So introduce yourselves and tell us a joke or something funny, please.
All right. Oh, I'm feeling nervous now. Right, for the people that don't know who I am. What was that?
I said you're just chatting shit to Queen of Degens, and if you
I know. That's why we get on so well. That's because we can both chat shit for days. Right, a lot of you know me. Well, actually, I don't see any familiar faces apart from Mr. D. Lavera. He's one of my community members. But yeah, I'm Mike, Willy Wonka, Retro Willy Wonka. Been in the space for around about 2 years now. Been with the Willys since last year, July. Is when we relaunched it. So originally, I got on really well with my dev, and yeah, I mean, when it comes to being like the phantom cocker, if you don't know what that means, is if you was at school, it started when I was a kid. So if you was to leave a bit of work out, or wherever it be, I graffiti like little cocks. So if you was to leave a bit of work out, you would find a little cock on your work somewhere. So yeah, I was dubbed the Phantom Cocker. So when I got into the space, met Retro Boy, who is our dev, and he had a collection called Retro Boys, and he was testing out the market. So that's on the Binance Smart Chain, the Retro Boys. Some of you guys might know them. And it was like the Willys was like a compliment to Retro Boy holders. So a few of them were airdropped to holders and whatnot. And he was testing the market with like OpenSea and Polygon Network. So like originally, like the Willys were a Polygon mint. But yeah, I mean, it didn't it didn't really hit off because obviously our community, the one that I mess about with, and most people here do, well, so keep forgetting that I'm not on one of my spaces, but yeah, it's the Binance Smart Chain. And
wait. Okay, I'm going to interject. Back
go
up.
on.
Back up. Because
Back the fuck
the
up.
first rule in Jesse Degen's Fight Club is you have to tell us a joke. Tell us a joke.
Oh, did I not tell you a joke? Oh, I've got loads.
No,
right, what's green? What's green and smells of pork?
Oh God! Do I want to know? Go on.
Can you ask for this joke? You know what I mean?
Answer it, yeah. Go on. What's green and smells of pork?
Kermit the Frog's finger.
Oh. That's quite bad, but the bar has actually been set a lot lower. I think you might have come in on that one. But okay, all right, carry on. You were telling us about Binance Smart Chain, so you went from
so
I can't call Matic Polygon, for fuck's sake. It's Matic. So you went from Matic.
I mean, do you know what? When I started off, and you know, this ADHD is going to set me on a tangent, but when I started off, I was looking at all the different chains. I was looking into I was doing my research on NFTs, and the one that you know, ETH, their gas prices, and there's quite not saying there's not loads of rugs on our chain, but I say our chain, it's the one that I predominantly mess about with, you know what I mean? But it just made sense. Like, Telegram for me is so easy. I love it. I hate Discord. I'm not a fan of it. But I mean, we do have Discords for people. It's just so clunky. I know some people be like, "Shut up, man." We love that. But my devs want to go on.
Yeah, go on.
No, I was going to say my dev is like one of the most talented devs out there. I don't care what anyone says. He's very talented. He's got his fingers in many pies, and he bridges both of them. So I haven't done it with my lounge, but we've bridged via Discord and Fun Labs. So you can talk, if you want to talk on Discord, it will come through to the Telegram and vice versa. So it's a good little feature that he's incorporated there. He did incorporate that chat GBT into our group, and it was very argumentative. He set it up as an argumentative thing, and it was just a fucking pain in the ass. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, going back. So we're originally on Matic, and then I sat down. I spoke to Retro Boy. We had a meeting, and I said, "Listen, I want to bring it over to the Binance Smart Chain, and I want to sort out some utility for it, and it'll go with my sort of, my ethos, my sort of, it's something dear to me. I know it sounds whatever it sounds, but it's a childhood sort of jokey thing. But I was originally, I don't know. Go on.
It sounds like passion.
Yeah, passion for the cock. Listen, I'm all about having fun. And when I joined the space, a lot of the groups, a lot of them, they're a very serious place, and you can't shill other people's projects, and you can't do this, you can't do that. And I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm not about that. I'm about everyone helps each other. Teamwork makes dream work. So I come in and try to make as many connections as possible. And I wanted a place where you could be a DJ, and as you know, this is why me and you get on so well, Jesse. So, it's a place where you could be a DJ, and obviously I'm not going to take, like there's, racism or sexism or any sort of hate going on in the group. I won't have it. But if you want to be a DJ, and like, our group can get a bit much, there's for some people, like, but you know, like I said, with porn and stuff like that, like there's gay porn, like stickers and all sorts. You know what I mean? But it's just a place where you can have a laugh. That's where I want. That's what I wanted. And if you're a project that we mess about with, like as in that's on the same sort of level mindset, we welcome and you can chill. That's why I got the chill and chill lounge set up, but we don't mind, and that's why I work alongside a lot of other projects, because I've made these connections. I've even I've got a team from Seoul that into our sort of community, well, yeah, into our community, and they're doing things with Main Street and whatnot. So yeah, it's all about making connections. I mean, the ETH lot are harder to break, you know, but I'm quite affiliated with a few other ETH projects as well. It's just about making connections, you know. Just can't be closed in and expect. This is my opinion only. You know what I mean? You're gonna do big things. In my opinion, you have to branch out and make these connections.
100%. And you know, this is, anybody that knows me, this is what I'm all about. Obviously, I've been away for a bit and come back like a lot of us do. It's hard work here in this space. You know, degen DeFi, it's like can take it out of you. But before I went away, I had this idea, I had this vision to get all of the good people in DeFi together, because there are a lot of good people in DeFi, but the problem is that we're just overrun by scammers and just lowlives, fucking scavengers that you know, and it makes it difficult to actually see the little glimmers of hope and the gems, the good people, the shiny people.
You're 100% right.
So I mean, I'm with you. So I have it the same in here. I say, look, come in here. You can share whatever you like, so long as it's not phobic or racist or anything like that. We're not about that at all. That's like way off. But anything else, you can talk however you like. I'm probably the worst offender, and share whatever you like. But be human. I always say, don't just come and spam us and then run away again, because like I find that offensive. If you want to come and share something, talk to us about it, and then you're welcome. You know, because this is how we all connect and get to know it. This is how you and I got to know each other in the first place, isn't it?
100%, and I make you right, because you know you can't burn the candle at both ends, and like you've come back, you're a lot more refreshed. You know, you might burn yourself out again. I know what you're like anyway, because you're full on. Like, but I mean, I've seen a lot of people come, a lot of people go. Some people having breaks. You know, there's been a lot of rugs, as Jesse is saying. Like, you know, we've all seen it. We've all probably, our wallets are littered with a load of rugs, but the people now that are here now and building now, I mean, it's a testament to everyone in the space, really, because you know that you ain't making much now. Don't matter if you've got the best fucking project in the world. You're not doing those numbers that you was easily doing like a year ago. You'd easily do it. So, I mean, going on to my project, like I said, we re-released in July a lot of last year, 10,000 supply of pixelated dicks. We're about 30%, 35% minting out, I think, around about that. And you know, I always wanted to give back, so literally each mint I'm going back to the start, was around about $10 a mint, right? And out of that $10, which still stands now, 40% of it goes back into the liquidity of the project. So, you know, and 10% of that 40% goes into our PP coin. Now, PP coin works the same as Newt, and Newt, obviously, if you guys don't know, I mean, you probably should know, but Newt is my Yeah, it's my dev who's behind Newt, and the team behind Newt started off with PP coin. So they test run. It wasn't meant to be a test run. We were doing really good. So, you know, every dog has its day, and we started doing really good numbers in PP coin. Like, I think we hit 100,000 market cap, and it was going really well. But then all the fudders come in, all the people that, well, not all the people, but I say some people that I've worked alongside and I thought were my friends. As soon as we started hitting it off, they come and flooded our bags and whatnot. So, like, we had our official Twitter group had over 5,000 followers, and they got that banned. Then we opened another one straight away. That got banned. Then they banned our personal
name, Willys.
Yeah. Retro's a personal Twitter got banned. My personal Twitter got banned. Then we got shadow banned on Telegram. We got fudded to shit basically, and then
shit, isn't it? I'm sorry, but like,
no, it was really bad. I mean, it was
scams going on Twitter, and they go and bang a project that's actually legit and trying to do things right. It's just.
I mean, listen, we've been here. Like I said, I've been in the space a couple of years, like every day. I'm talking about not like I turn up every fucking day, and like you, Jesse, sometimes I thought to myself, you know what, I'll knock it on the head, like, because my mental space is not there 100%, but I might not be as vocal. I'll still turn up and say good morning every day. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, at that time, it was like things started going really well, and it was overwhelming, and it was fun. It was great. I was enjoying it, and then like I said, we got flooded to shit, and then everyone was like, right, let's go back to the drawing board, and then I don't know, because like I mentioned, I'm working alongside a few other projects. One of them is a mental health.
Because I'm all over the place.
I'm everywhere, aren't I? Yeah.
You know, just like, oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, so I work alongside. It's not a secret, like Main Street. So they've got a few other projects as well. I just love fun, and I love people's ideas. You know, if I can get some common unity, like mental, and like it touches a bone, excuse the pun, then I'm there. You know what I mean?
You see that?
Did it come over your head? I mean, go over your head.
Come over my head, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, listen, I work with. There's one of the projects that deal with mental health, and I think that's one massive, really important thing. You know, like mental, physical health, and you know. So I've done a lot of mental health spaces, and
big up that project. I know the project you're talking about. Pick it up.
Yeah. I can't pronounce it properly. You see, I just work with Rumpelverse. He's the owner, but it's the Guardian Spirits. So you can go and.
I was thinking of actually, but tell us more.
What one did you think?
Well, I thought you were talking about the mind token.
Mind token? No. Like one of our.
They're getting free. This is your AMA.
Yeah. No, this is true. But you know, this is what I mean. This is why I love all the other projects. So yeah, going back to the PP coin, and our 10,000 supply.
Wait, let me stop you one sec. I want to ask a question whilst I'm thinking.
Go on. Yeah.
So PP coin has the exact same tokenomics, reflections, and split of taxes back to the marketing wallet and the LPs as Newt does.
Pretty much. It's pretty much similar. It's deflationary. You get a passive earn from the taxes and that. It's got imposing 8% tax on all transactions. The liquidity's locked. So yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same as Newt. But obviously it's PP coin.
8 in and 8 out.
I'll have to double check. Do you know what? The coin side of it. No, do you know what? The coin side of it, I don't really get involved. It's all on our website. Yeah, no, it does sound bad, doesn't it? Because, you know,
wait, I'll tell you, I'm on your website now. So yeah, you've got 8% taxes from every transaction, 5% corn. No, com.wallet for NFT staking. So 8% tax on every transaction, 5% goes to the NFT staking, 1% goes back to holders.
Yes, that's what I was going to get at. Yeah. So before, when we started, yes. So like I said, so when you purchase an NFT, a certain amount goes back to shut up, Siri.
I can help with.
Goes back to the token. So how it was before is it was still 40%, and then I don't know. Is there any point in really going into what we use? You see, the thing is, if you've got an idea, Jesse, and you said, right, why don't you try this? And I think, you know what, that's good. I'll put it to we've got a whale group where, you know, our top holders are in it, and you know we put it to them because they're obviously the big people in our project. So it's sort of like a DAO, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we put it to them, all the ideas. But now, so we've done the staking. So you can stake your NFTs, and every day you get PP coin. So you get over maybe around about 2.5 PP coin per NFT you've got. And like, as you can see, there is monetary value in it. We're on Bogged Finance. We're on Pancake Swap. Where else are we on?
I'm going to do a little screenshot for you of your website as we're talking.
Yeah. I'll share it to the group.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. It's always been about giving back and, you know, having fun to me.
I've got to say, it's a really nice website.
Yeah, like I said, you know, it's Retro Boy, so he's masterful. So he's done everything. Yeah, apparently, if you go in my Telegram group, one of my community members, we've got a love-hate relationship. He goes, the secret code is Mike is gay. Yeah.
I know. I see you like talking.
Oh, you've seen it? Yeah, you've seen it.
Yeah, of course.
Right, where are you? There you are. All right, I'll share that.
Daily for your chart, actually.
This is the website for everyone that wants to have a look.
I'm sharing my other screen at the moment, Mike.
Oh yeah, I'm putting the links in so people can
do.
Have a look, join.
Put them in at the end as well. We'll put them all in as one so people can find them. I'll put it up.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at your chart at the moment since launch, and do you know what? It don't look too bad for saying that you launched. How long ago did you launch PP Coin?
PP Coin. You know what he said to me? He goes, he's very sporadic, hard dev. So he told me, he goes, oh, you know, I'm thinking about getting a coin. I said, really? And I was like, well, why don't we call it cock coin or dick or, you know, all these things, you know? And he goes, how about, you know, like Beavis and Butthead, crevice and butt fuck, it would be up. You know, I mean, we're crevice and butt fuck. So yeah, he just goes, yeah, I'm going to make it now. And literally, where, Thongs Lounge I can't speak English. The Thongs Lounge, Dan, he gave us a little bit of an insight on a couple of things, and the way it was when we set it up, it was like a stable coin, so it wasn't really doing much. And Dan helped us out a little bit, gave us a bit of an insight. But like coins and all that, it honestly it does confuse me. All these taxes and this and that. Not saying I can't do it, but he changes things so often as well. Certain things interest you and other things don't. I know it sounds bad because it's my project, but the coin side don't really interest me. Does that sound bad? Probably does. I don't give a shit. No. I love the little bits of art. Do you know what I mean? That's what floats my boat.
What it sounds.
I try and be as honest as I can. You know what I mean? Always try and be as honest as I can. But yeah, it's all there on the website. Go and check it out. I know Dan said, "No, you need to be." I've spoken to Dan on the DMs. He goes, "You should be 100% on it." And I know it sounds better if I'm 100% on it, but
look, we're in Degen D5 for fuck's sake.
Yeah. I mean, I like making connections and taking the piss out of people, and them taking the piss out of me, and I like that side of it. When I do the AMAs, people turn up just to hear me going on, and
It's fun.
It's good. I do. I love my lot. The people, respect to the people that turn up to hear my dulcet tones. So yeah, respect to them.
And wasn't it hilarious when I first came back to Default? I think it was only like 3 weeks ago, but it already feels like 3 years.
And I was hosting a Newt space, and I was like, "Are you my Jesse?" He was like, "No, I'm not your Jesse." I was like, "Yes, you're Jesse. You're my Jesse." He was like, "Whatever, motherfucker."
They got a Twitter space. Wait a minute. They want people to talk. Of course I want to fucking talk. Then all of a sudden we're talking. We haven't seen each other for like the best part of a year, have we? And then it's like, is that our Jesse? Degens? Like, yeah, Queen of Degens, yeah.
No.
This is the thing that I love about DeFi, is that it brings people together.
Because absolutely.
There's more than just money going on here. Of course, we all came because we wanted to get rich quick, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what we're all here. We're all here for money, definitely, 100%. But not just money. People say it's money. Sorry, I'm talking over you. It's not just because if it was for fucking money, I'll tell you what, the amount of money I've fucking put into this and what I've got is fuck all, really. So we say it is money. Yeah, it's like, yeah. I mean, look, I got my first Bitcoin in it was either 2010, 2011, and it weren't worth a toss because I was round my friend's house. He had a recording studio. I was doing some bits in the recording studio. I was signed to his label, believe it or not. I could. Some people think I can sing a note, but that's another story. But yeah, so I was in his recording studio. He was showing me rotten.com, and I was like, "Oh mate, I don't want to see all this fucked up stuff." He goes to me. He goes, "Oh, I'm buying gun parts. Have you seen the dark web?" I said, "No." He goes, so he showed me rotten.com and all that, and then he goes, "Yeah, I'm buying these gun parts, bomb parts." I was like, "Fucking, what's wrong with you, man? You need to get a hobby." I said, "You're going to get in trouble as well because everything like you're buying is." He goes, "No, I'm using this decentralized cryptocurrency called Bitcoin." I said, "Oh, fucking hell, what's all this about, man?" He goes, yeah. He goes, "Actually," he goes, "you can do me a favour. You got any email addresses?" I said, "Yeah, I've got a few email addresses." He goes, "Go on." He goes, "Split it with me." He goes, "Give me, get some, each time you sign up to this website," I can't remember, what one it is, "you get 5 Bitcoin as a free sign up, right? So I've signed up. I've given him however many, and I remember he put 25 of these Bitcoin on a zip file, and because I had one of these little SanDisk USB sticks, right? I had it in my PlayStation 3 or whatever it was at the time. Can't remember. And I remember I stuck it in my PlayStation when I got home, and then I forgot about it. And I was dating this girl, moved in with her, and I moved all my stuff. So I was at my mum's house, and in all the moving, I dropped that SanDisk little disc out, and my mum's gone to hoover my room when I left, and she ran over it with a hoover, so smashed it up. And she's gone, oh, she called me. She goes, oh yeah, I've got some of you left some bits, and I've run over that little black thing. It's all smashed to bits. I was like, oh, just throw it away, Mum. You know what I mean? I don't want it. So it was like 25 Bitcoin on a SanDisk, but I didn't know what Bitcoin was, you know, in 2000. I think I moved in with her in 2015, 16. If you told me what SanDisk or a zip file and all that, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, as you can see. So I've made a few boo-boos along the way, but it's all part of it. It's all fun.
That's happy all. Well,
I've
got my account for a reason. I made a fortune in the last bull run, and now I'm teaching so that I can eat.
Ah, you know what? You're not the only one. You know, when you was talking about yield farming yesterday, I've heard so many stories of people saying, "Oh yeah, I've done the yield farming. I was earning good money on it, blah blah blah." And I was thinking, "Fucking, I didn't have a clue back then. I didn't have a clue." And then they're in the same sort of boat as you're in. They're just now. But you know what? Setbacks are setups for a comeback. So you know now what you need to do the next one.
When I first got into the space, it was Bitcoin that brought me in. Then I started dabbling with a bit, you know, it's like the gateway drug, isn't it? And I started dabbling with a bit of Ethereum, and I was like, oh, Sushi Swap, Uniswap, oh, what's this? Oh, I can do this. And then I was getting raped by ERC20 gas charges, and then I was like, you know, it was when BSC20, when smart chain was just taking off, and I got in like at the start of the pancake swap pump, and you know that was it. It's like going from snorting cocaine to mainlining crack, basically.
Yeah.
I did really, really well at it. But here's the thing: when I first got into this space, I'm a big fan of Ivan on Tech. I actually learned a lot from him when I first came, just watching his YouTube videos. And I remember him saying really clear, if you're new in this space, you're going to make a shitload of money and you're going to get wrecked. You're going to lose it all. But here's the thing. Anyone that makes it through that cycle and continues, you're going to be good. You're going to be golden. You're going to be made for life.
100%.
And here we are. And this is what brought me back to this space. You know, because I've been away, but I've been watching, of course I've been watching price action and Bitcoin and everything else. And I'm like, wait a minute, 12 months until the next halvening. Jess, get your ass back, because I have so much knowledge now, so much experience, that it doesn't matter. All those losses don't matter. Of course, I still think, like, if only I'd have banked it. But I have all that, so I will. You know, anybody, and I say this all the time, anybody that makes it through the shit of DeFi until we get to mainstream adoption will be made for life, regardless. If you made $1 million and lost $1 million 5 times, I don't care. By the time we get to the liquidity rush of mainstream adoption, which is coming 100%, you're going to be made. And this is why I look at a project like yours and the, you know, the this is pure degen stuff, but it's honest. And I can see, just looking at your chart, I can see you making it through this bear season into the good times in 12, 18 months when we start the next cycle properly. And projects like this are going to be literal gold. So that's my take anyway. Sorry, you're AMA, and I've just gone off in a big...
No, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, look, look, there's that story about the person who's got something wrong with their boiler, and they're trying to, you know, I don't know if I'm not going to do it any justice, but it goes like, you know, someone like they're struggling with their boiler, and then the plumber comes in, and he taps the boiler with a hammer, and the boiler starts working. Within 5 seconds, he's fixed it, and he's given them a bill of 500 quid, for instance. Yeah, $500, whatever you want to say. And I said, hold on a minute, you just fucking hit the fucking thing, and it took you 5 seconds, and you're going to charge me £500? And they're like, the guy turned around and goes, no, what you're paying for is the experience of knowing where to hit the cunting thing with the hammer. That's what you're paying for, and that's what's priceless about us. So now we're building, like everyone here is building, you know, testament to everyone that's here, like investors and builders and everyone. We're all building together anyway. And exactly, and
if
you know, when the bull run comes and everyone jumps on it, your knowledge, Jesse, and my knowledge, listen, we're all masters in our own fields, but people are going to be coming in, and what I say, what you're doing now, obviously, for pretty much fuck all, in the future, that's when you're going to get, you know, and you know, if you're good at something, I believe you should always get rewarded, and you should never do it for free. If you're good at something, truly good at something, you should never do it for free. We're building now.
So leaders, what we're doing at the moment, because it's not just me. I have an amazing business partner that I'm working alongside. I'm very, very blessed to have him, like holding my hand and like being my voice of reason and logic, and because like I don't do good with that stuff. I've got a mouth and like I talk to people and that. But you know what we're doing now is not so that we can eat now. It's because I know that in 12 months' time, like I've said, anybody that's established in this space, like, because this next bull run is going to be like nothing that we've ever seen before.
No, you're right.
Just and tell me in 18 months' time, if it's not happened, then come and tell me, and I'll literally eat this hat.
Yeah,
and this is video going on YouTube, so you will be able to come back to it as well. Listen, we've got some prizes to give away. We're like we've been talking for just over half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, because we started a bit late. And I said I was going to give away a secret code.
Yeah.
So, this is very important. If you want to win $25 worth of PP coin, which in my opinion is seriously undervalued right now, or one of two really lovely Willy NFTs that
they're free mints,
kindly donated tonight, then you need to listen to this secret code. So, Mike, I want you to give us a secret code.
Yeah, Free Willy.
Woohoo! Free Willy. Okay, do not keep that to yourself. Do not put it in the chat. Do not put it in the chat, because otherwise everybody will know it. Later on, when we get closer to the end, I'm going to give you the helper's address, and you will need to DM them, and the people that DM the correct code word will get entered into a spin the wheel, which I'll do live, and the top three, first place gets $25 bag of PP coin, and the other two get the lovely Willy NFTs, which I'm quite jealous about actually, because they're really nice. I want one.
We're going to sort you out, Jess. We're going to sort you out. Don't worry about that.
Okay, so right next. So you got that. The secret code. I'm being really fair here. The secret code is Free Willy. Wait until I tell you to DM the helper, and then we will put you into the prize draw at the end. So I'm looking at your Willys staking now. Can you see my screen share there, Mike?
Yes.
On my Sassy account.
Yes.
So, and this is like, because this is my thing. Staking, farming. I love this. This is something that I understand. I really get it. And So we've got total
Oh,
NFT.
1 second before you go into that. Just I said our Willys were $10 before. We cut the mint price, so you're looking at about $3 or $4 now. So it's like they're dirt cheap.
I'm sure. Hold on. Where's the steak mint? So I read it. So,
Like I mentioned.
15.
Yeah, it's just like literally. This project is just. I'm telling you, I'll make like pennies off of each mint. So
Really?
it's just to give back, and it's just a fun place. Just for the people, you know. That's all I'm. You know, if we've got the same ethos, come in and have fun. That's it. That's it from me. You know what I mean? It is. You know, it's been a catapult for me to make connections and learn and just have fun. You know, I'm a bit gutted we haven't minted out. There's been a couple of not a couple. One in particular marketplace I've had arguments with, and they said they don't want to list penis, but it's a pixelated dick. It's not like something. But yeah, it's one. I know why, because we got listed on Crypto Girlfriend's collection capital first, because I had a really good relationship with her. So she was like, "Oh, let me list it," and they had a problem with her. But because I listed first on Collection Capital, they wouldn't let me list on NFT Keys. They just made up some bullshit. They wouldn't tell me either. I had to get my community and myself to out them on Twitter and that. We were just fucking tagging them. You know, you don't fuck with us. We'll love you. Yeah, they come back to me and said,
"We're going to get them, right?"
That's it. That we attack. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Right, I want to get into your staking. So I can see here. You see my screen share. I'm looking at approve NFT. So we can stake an NFT, and then
we've got 9 1-of-1s as well. Sorry, 9 customs. Yeah. And they used to have a bounty. I think only 3 or 4, and the last one sold for 1.5 BNB.
Whoa!
Custom.
So
DZ one.
A Willy NFT for literally bean dust at the moment.
And yeah, they're peanuts.
Worth like so. These are all random rarities, I guess. You just take your chance.
Random rarities, but we've got 9 1-of-1s, and last time I think there was 4 out of the 9 that have been minted. So there's still 5 out there.
Right. I need to tell you, you're selling yourself short. You're talking about this project like, I mean, for me, I'm seeing dollar signs personally.
Listen, I truly believe we're gonna do big things in the future. I've just got, like, you know, I'm there every day. I've got my hand, you know, I'm everywhere. I've got my hands in many pies. It's my ADHD. We're similar, aren't we? So we just can't sit still. I'm like, I love that project. Oh, get me involved. Let me get involved. And people just get there in my inbox all day, and they're like, you know, I can talk for hours. I don't know if you can tell.
You're not going to talk for hours. I'm going to go to bed before 3 a.m. and we got another event coming, which people are joining for now. And they're going to be very disappointed. They missed the secret code because they weren't here on time, so they're not going to get exactly for the $25 and the Willies.
And if they dump my PP coin after they've won, I'm going to have them. Yeah. No, I'm joking.
So I can mint an NFT for bean dust, literally $3 or $4 right now. I can stake it, and then I get rewards in PP coin.
So basically, you'll pay itself off. Yeah, you probably end up, taking my money.
I'm sure
I'm paying you guys. See, that's the thing. I'm paying you guys to mint an NFT, and I'm still not minted out. What's going on?
Dev has got an eye on you. like my quiet business partner's got an eye on me.
Yeah, no, do you
I
know
think
what?
I think you might be
He's
together by the next cycle. You might be doing. You might be looking at this going, maybe this is doing
yeah.
right. Like, yeah.
I mean, listen, it's well due. Like I said, we started doing really well, and we got flooded to death. So it sort of left a sour taste in my mouth, and that the fact that we haven't minted out, and we like look at all these fucking rugs that mint out, and then
I know,
us.
isn't it?
I've been here every day for the last 2 years, and it's a bit. I find it a bit insulting. So it's left a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth. I love my Willys, and my community's the bollocks as well. But we will get there, and every dog has its day. Like there was that Indian guy who took a picture of himself every day and made it into an NFT, and then one day he woke up and he was a multi-millionaire. Wasn't he? Do you remember that guy? Because
I
he's
don't know, but
NFTs. Yeah, he was on OpenSea, so he's doing his own. And then one day he woke up and he was trending like he's fucking yeah. Anyway, we'll have our day definitely.
I'm looking. This has really got my attention because, like, I'm a bit of a butterfly in here. Then I'm really.
We're the same, yeah.
You often don't until I actually.
I just got to shave my legs and put a wig, and then we could go out and look for some girls together.
So we got the notorious PP coin. It's a meme coin. It's self-deflationary, and it pays reflections, passive income. So you get back just by holding it, but by buying NFTs, that feeds the token. You've got a closed loop, haven't you? They're feeding each other. This is really cool. And then you can stake those NFTs. So people ain't dumping them; they're keeping them. And then
like I said, my communities, like I said, the whales and everyone, we all believe in it. We all believe in it. There's only a matter of time. Maybe I am selling myself short, and I'm not jumping at because
I honestly do.
Yeah, but the thing is, I know one day maybe it's like a bit cocky. I don't know. I think we'll do it. We've got to get the right people, and we will do. We will. It's only a matter of time. So
look,
we'll have a go again.
You've got so much going for you. You've got Safu. I don't want to bore everyone to death, but I'm going to go into that really quickly. Have you had any audits?
Any what?
Audits,
no, but Retro's he's just literally got one for new and all the rest of it. But yeah, we could do that definitely. What's that?
It's the same contract, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
what the new NRs?
Yeah, it's the same.
No, the same dev. Yeah, it works the same, or very similar.
It's the same. It's the same smart contract, but a different deployment with
basically that. I know. I love Ox, but he sort of used us as it wasn't his fault either because we got flooded, like I said. But if he was going to do a test, he'd done a test on us in a sense because we were doing well. It's just a shame. And I'm not part of the core team of Newt because I was like, I've got so much going on. I don't really want to. I'll get involved and help out. As you see, I've done a few of the AMAs and whatnot. Not AMAs, the talks. And I'm OG and all the rest of it. But I was like, I've got so many other things going on. I'll let you boys do your thing. But then it fucking blew, didn't it? It went to like over 10 mil market cap.
I know, and me, this is the first shit coin that I bought when I first got back. I saw it and I'm like, wow, look at those buys coming in. I can just see beans chucking into it. I watched it go from like 3 to 5 in a matter of a couple of hours, and I was like, fuck it, FOMO. I chucked a little moon bag in there, and then watched it go up to almost. It didn't quite get across the 10 mil market cap, did it? And then crashed. No, but I don't even look at it because it's a reflections token as well. And you never know with tokens like this. I mean, that team over there, they're relentless, aren't they? I don't know how many.
They're relentless and they're well seasoned. It's not like they're not a rug. They're people that have been in the space a long time. They've got, like, you know, Ox has got the balls and the little balls, and he's got the ball society, the ball marketplace, and all the rest. You know, they're not like people that just come and. So it's pretty safe.
We've seen it before, haven't we? I mean, Safe Moon, Elongate, they're classics. And if you look at their charts, they're not too dissimilar to what Newt's doing right now. You know, they went along, they didn't do much, and then they spiked up, and then they dropped back down, and then they went along. It didn't look like they were doing too much. And we all know what happened with them. You know, I'm one of those that sat there. I could have bought in when it was like really.
Are you staking your Newt?
I'm not staking my Newt, no.
Yeah, you know, in Baby Dodge, I've looked
at it, but I don't like locking up tokens.
I've done well. I've had them in there a week, and I haven't got that many. If I listen to, Retro and that, they said just put half a bit.
LP though, haven't you?
Say it again.
You've got to make them into an LP. You've got to.
Yeah. Well, I had it in there a week. Yeah. Otherwise, you lose 3%. Yeah. But yeah, I had under 30 billion. Like, and Retro said to me in the beginning, or it was Aussie actually, from the Little Ghost community. He goes, throw half a bean in there, it'll be all right. And I was like, I ain't really got the liquidity. Pancakes, like cake started dropping, and I was like, I don't really want to take it from there. But I wish I did it, because if I'd have put half a B&B in there, when at its top, I would have had 55 B&B. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you got to be careful with those. This is my bread and butter we're talking about now. With tokens like Newt, they're so volatile.
They are, yeah.
You stick them in a farm attached to an LP, and your impermanent loss can become permanent loss very, very quickly. And also on the way up, you don't actually rise the price of the token.
You're going to make me take the money out now.
Yeah,
because I'm looking at it thinking, I'm doing. I'm not a token person, as I've mentioned. But
anyway, we seem to have gone into a news AMA, which is strange.
I know. Fuck them. Come on, PP coin. Mint some Willys.
Let me ask the stupid questions, and make you guys look good for free. and they haven't. So let's stop talking about Newt. Fuck them. Wait, I've got it back.
We've both got a bag.
We're getting into the hour. I do like to keep these things at around about an hour.
I understand.
About your project quite a lot. Is there anything? Right. So now, hold on. I'm sending a message now. Queen of Degens. Everybody that's been waiting that has the secret code. Look at my post that I've just put in. DM the secret code to @thehelper if you want to be entered into the spin the wheel, which we're going to do. I'm going to give you about 10 minutes, and me and Mike are going to just chat a little bit more. So you've got a little while to get secret code over there, and then he's going to send that back to me and post up the qualifiers in the chat. You'll all go into a spin the wheel, and we'll divvy out the prizes. All right, we'll divvy out the shiny. So,
with the prizes, bear with us, because Retro's gonna be sending them out. So
don't worry.
Yeah,
right. Trust you. It's not.
Don't worry, you will get your prizes. It might just have to be tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? But you will get it. I'm not going anywhere.
Is the Jesse Death Squad chasing after you, right?
No, thanks.
You've seen me in action before, haven't you? I scare myself sometimes when I get going. And I'm fucking hell, you're a bitch. Fuck off. Is there anything else that we haven't talked about that you want to talk about the Willys Club and people?
No, I mean the socials now. Like we went from 5,000 to like I think we got like 250 people like in there now. Yeah. So if you guys want to join, it's at the Willys Club, and obviously I've pinned up our group in the chat. So join there. I'll put the website in there as well. Does anyone have any questions? I mean, yeah.
That's a good question. If you got questions, put them in the chat. Anybody wants to speak live? Anybody that's brave enough to speak to us, raise your hands and you can ask questions. I don't know. See, the thing is, I'm such a good host that I've already asked all the questions and nobody's got any left. Other than the fucking bounty hunters, which has just got reams of shitty copy pasta that they've got from other AMAs that probably have no relevance. It's really funny. I said, like, okay, you know, when we do best questions, spam your questions, and it's just like they're asking things that we've talked about that are completely irrelevant to the project that we're AMAing. It's like, no, you're not going to win, dickhead. Fuck off. we want real people here. I'm not bothered about numbers. I want real people that are interested in real projects. So, welcome to anybody that's been here throughout this AMA and that was actually here when I gave out the secret code, because that is really awesome. And you've got a chance of winning.
Yeah.
I like your ones.
Somewhat. Henry Sky has asked, based on the staking feature, will there be any penalties for early unstaking? Like, no. We don't have all these bullshit fucking, you know, you stake it and then fucking there's all these terms and conditions. No, it is what you see. We keep it very simple. Yeah. So you unstake and stake whatever you want, any way you want. You can take the PP coin when you want. I just let it build up in the website, in the contract, and I just let it build up. Like, you know, I don't sell. So, you know, it is what it is.
I'm a proper degen.
There's no hidden things, man. You come and go. If you're one of these Jeep people that just come and go, just fuck off, take your 2 cents and go. But if you want to have a laugh, build friendships, hang around, have a laugh, and be part of it. If you're not, I haven't got anything to offer, and you just want to take, like, don't sit at a table, just take and fuck off. In my opinion, you get it. I don't beat around the bush, Jesse. You know me. I'll just say it how it is. I don't care if I'm abrupt and I hurt people's feelings and that. You're all big enough adults, like, you know. It's not. Listen, I do the mental health spaces, so. But in certain situations, it is what it is. You know, not everyone in life's going to like you, and you know, I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I don't give a shit if I am or not. You know, and that's like everyone. But people do like me, and you know, I'll help my community any which way. Anyone in my community, any which way. But you know, they're all my friends. So yeah, but that's it. There's no hidden like agendas or hidden. No, you can't do that. You can't do this, and you find out after you've done it. You know, after you've staked a coin or whatever, I'll find out then. But yeah, I want to take my note out now of that contract.
I learned my lesson early on with yield farming, like by going into sushi swap that had ridiculous like 6 months locks and things like that to get. I've still probably got rewards in sushi that I've never claimed because it's 6 fucking months. No one remembers 6 months ago. And ETH gas fees anyway. I'd be having to get a mortgage just to get my little bit of fucking dust rewards out by now anyway. But like, I mean, I don't anything that says we're going to lock your token. I mean, if I'm being paid and they're vested, fair enough. but I'm not going to take my own money and stick them into something that says, no, you can't take them back for X amount of time, because it just don't work like that in Degen DeFi. You know, we want to be doing moves. We want to be moving liquidity about. Well, I do anyway. I definitely don't want to be locked into something and watch number go down through the floor and me not be able to do anything about it. Fuck that shit. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I've been good this week. I've been good with my potty mouth, but like, you've triggered me. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see. Hold on. Oh, somebody's got questions. Right. I saw somebody else got a question. Did Willy talk about the marketplace? They're going to list the NFTs. Didn't hear that part.
No, listen. They obviously haven't listened, because we've been about, like I said, since like last July. Yeah, so nearly a year. And as I've put down, the reason we didn't get listed on NFT keys is because we listed on Collection Capital. Now they have got a problem with this is the non-official. You're getting it raw and degen from me. They don't like Crypto Girlfriend. I've good friends with Crypto Girlfriend. She said, let me list your project. Let me be one of the first ones to list. So we obviously listed on Collection Capital. So we're on Collection Capital. NFT Keys didn't want to have us, so fuck them. And like I've just mentioned a few others here. So we're obviously on OpenSea, Collection Capital, Bit5, Ghost Swap, NFT Tofu, NFT Trade. So yeah, you can. But the sale for 1.5 BNB, 1.5 BNB for the potato dick. No, sorry. Was it the potato dick or was it the CZ dick? Are one of ones. That was on Collection Capital. But yeah. Any other questions?
I think that's really good. Right. We have a list of names here. So everybody. Oh, wait. Still waiting. If someone. 1 more minute to get your TMs over. Okay.
But why is there only like 2 people joined the group? Like, are they not interested in the project at all? There's only 2 people. What's the matter with you lot?
What? There's more than that. There's like.
No, my Telegram.
Right, I've got a list of names here. I'm just gonna have to do a bit of tweakery. Talk shit again. Tell us some funny jokes whilst I load up the spin the wheel, and then I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna work out who the winners are, okay? We need music. We need my drum and bass mixes is what we need. We actually have a bot, but it stopped working. Manny's supposed to be fixing it for me. I need it fixed. I need it fixed now so that I can play my wicked mix. Okay, I'm just doing a quick copy pasta. Copy. Right. I'm just going to load up the spin the wheel, and then we will get the winners done. Thank you for coming and talking to us tonight, Mike, and telling us all about Willys Club. I know it's really funny. It's usually the opposite way round. It's like
I haven't let you add a word in edgeways, have I?
Yeah.